Hi, welcome to Design and Tech Hub YouTube channel. In this video, I will be replicating this design. This is Design Add-on Design Challenge Day 14 design. It is design replication. So in today's tutorial video, I will be replicating this church design using the smartphone design app Pixellab. But before we dive into the video, if you are a new viewer, please kindly click on the subscribe button and put on the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload new and amazing video. And as for the returning viewers, thank you, I really appreciate. So without any further ado, let's dive into the video. So in creating this design, the first thing we will be doing is setting the size of the design. The size of this design is 1023 by 1280, 1023 for width and 1280 for height. So this is the size for the design. Now the next thing after changing the size is importing the background of the design. So I will be importing the background. Note all the resources used in this video, right from the images, the background, the font, everything. The font name will be in the video description. The images, the link to download them will also be in the video description. Please don't forget to like this video as you are watching. So this is the background which will be used in this tutorial video. Now the next thing after importing the background is creating a circle shape. So now we have to create the circle shape as it is available in the design which is being replicated. So we have to create this circle shape. So this circle shape, this is available in the design which is being replicated, and the color for this in the design is a gradient color of orange, yellow and orange. That is the color of the design, so as it is available. So this is the circle. So after creating this circle, I'll have to create another circle shape at the center. Another circle shape will be at the center here. So another circle shape will be at the center here. And the color of the circle shape is also a gradient color of light wine and deep wine. This is the color of the circle shape. Now moving on the design is importing. Remember, we are replicating the church flyer. So the next thing is importing the image of the ministers. Now we have the images. So we are here, we have an image here. Next image, we have this. So we will reduce the size for this as well, and it will be placed here. So next after this, we have another image or another minister. So this. So yeah, this is the image of the next minister, and this will be placed here. Next is the image of the next minister, which is this. So we'll reduce the size for this as well, and it will be placed here. And the next image of the next minister, so this is the image of the next minister. So we reduce this as well and place it here. So this will be placed like this. The next minister. So this is the next minister. This would be at the back of this, and the next minister The next minister will be this. Which would be here. The image of the next minister would be here, and it will be at the back of this one. So just like this. The next minister, this. It will be at the back here. So at the back of this. The next minister, which is the last one, will be here. So this will be here at the back of this one. So this is the arrangement. So this is how it is being arranged. So if you should look on the flyer, the body of the first 5 ministers to the front the body of the first 5 ministers is on the top of this circle shape which we created. This circle shape which is being created, the second circle shape. And if you should look at the flyer which is being replicated, the circle shape is on the body, is covering the body from the inner side of the circle. The circle is covering the body of the ministers, of the first 2 ministers on the right hand at the top, and the first 2 ministers on the right, on the left hand side at the top. So this circle is covering the body. So now we have to bring this circle to cover up the body of the ministers. These first ministers here, this one, this minister. So we have to bring it down, and this one as well. So this will be at the top of them like this. So it is covering their body. So yeah, I have to bring this out a little bit. So yeah, after doing the next thing is masking the body into this circle shape. I'm not a fan of the masking tool, so I will not be using the masking tool in masking the body, but I will be showing you a trick which can be used even if you are not the type that can use the masking tool. You can easily use this method to mask the circle, shape, and to mask the images, the minister's image into the circle shape. So now I'm going to make all the minister's image invisible. I'm going to make it invisible now, and then I will create a circle, a stroke circle. Now I will have to create a stroke circle, increase this to circle, increase the radius to circle, reduce the opacity, increase the stroke with it. Now this will be around this circle shape. It will be a circle around this circle shape. Yeah, just like this. So it would be a circle around this circle shape like this. Now just like this. Now let's make all this visible again. The minister's image will make them visible again. We'll make all this visible again. Now copy this. We'll copy this. Let's lock all this to the screen interviews to avoid disruption. I'm moving that. So we'll copy this circle stroke which was created now. So we'll copy this, increase it a little bit, make sure it is on this one. Copy this, increase it a little bit, just to cover up their body from the outer part. Copy this. Now we'll merge all these together. We'll merge everything, we merge it together. So you can see all these circles have been merged together. Now if you should look at this, if we should merge we are going to merge this circle shape, all the circle shape created with the minister's image, we are going to merge everything together. But if we should merge it together now, the head of the minister's here will be cleaned off. Now what do we have to do? Let's change the color of this. We change the color of this. Now we are going to create a shape like this. A shape like this will be created here. I'll copy this and put it here as well. I'll put it here as well, and here as well. Another one will be placed here. Then I will have to merge this circle shape with this white. I'll have to merge it together. Then move to erase color to erase off this white shape. So you can see all these are, sorry, we have to reduce this a little bit. This have to be reduced. This has to be reduced. So we have to merge this circle shape with this white one. Then we erase off the white color here. So like you can see, then after doing this, we merge the minister's image, we merge it together with all this circle shape. Now moving on, we merge this is set from this first shape which was created. So we merge everything together now. So we'll have to merge this together. Then move on to erase color to erase off the red color. So as you can see, we move on to erase off the red color. So looking at this, even after erasing off the red color, there are still some places which have to be corrected. So we are going to be correcting that using the eraser. So we'll move to eraser. Yeah, we'll move to eraser here. All these are strokes. All these strokes here, we are going to correct that using the eraser. So here. So all these strokes will be corrected using the eraser. So now we have to do clearly to correct this. So yeah, this been done, and the next one as well at the left hand side here, we have to correct that as well. So here we have to correct this as well. So just like this, so you can see we've merged the minister's image, we've merged them into the circle. So moving on the design, we have the church logo at the top. So we'll be importing that from the gallery. So from gallery, so this is the church logo. So I will have to move to erase the color, to erase off the white background, and then change the color of this to white. So as it is available on the flyer which is being replicated, this will be changed to white. Reduce the size and place it at the top here. So it will be placed at the top of the flyer here. And then we are going to be creating the other text. So as it is available here, we have present. Font, we change the font to Monster Ant extra bold. Yeah, reduce the size to something readable and increase the line spacing. We increase the spacing like this, then change the color. We change the color and place it on this. So we place it here. So yeah, moving on the design is we have another logo here, which is this light logo. So here we move the waist color to remove the white, the black background. So just like this, and change the color. So the color will be changed. To this gradient color. So it will be changed to gradient color. The gradient color is at the top. We have at the top is the white, is the orange color, and at the downward part is the yellow color. So yeah, yellow color here, and with this it is like this. So we click on OK, and it will be placed here with a stroke of another color. So the stroke color of this, so this will be placed here. This will be placed here, and other text, and we have another text at the middle here, which is Blaze Worship and Prayer Night. So here we have Blaze. Then to font, the name of the font used for this is Dream Shows. That is the name of the font. You can get it from the font site 𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏.com. So we increase the size for this and change the and as well we change the we move to style to increase the boldness of the text. So this will be placed here. So this will be placed here. And then the other text, which is Worship and Prayer Night. So we have to create the other text. So we move to text to create a new text. Worship. Move to font to change the font. The font for this worship is Akira expanded. Akira. So that is the name of the font. So I will bring this and put it beneath Blaze here and increase the size. So I'll have to increase the size of this. So increase the size of this worship as well. And create another text and Prayer Night. And Prayer Night. So the font for this and Prayer Night is also Akira expanded. So that is also the name of the font. The link to download this font will be in the video description. So this, we reduce the size for this and place it under worship. So we place it under worship here. If you look at the color of the blaze, the color is not white color. It is a gradient color of black and white. So how is that being created? We'll move on to color. Click on, change this to gradient. Click on this plus icon. It is a gradient color of white and black color. So here at the middle here it is white. At the middle it is white. At the end here it is black. It is something like ash color. So we have to change this, reduce this a little bit. Click on OK and create another one here, which will be here. So we change this as well. We change it will be something like this. Then we click on OK. So and at the center it will be white. It will be white here at the center. So at the center here it is white. So the color is something like this. Gradient color of black and white. That is the color used for blaze. So moving on the design is the other text available on the design. So we have in head of O center, in head of O center, and the font used for this is Akira. The font used for this is Akira expanded. Reduce the size and change the color to the color of this, so it will be placed under the circle shape here. So it will be here. So moving on, we have some other shapes. We have the date. So we have some other shapes. So we create a shape like this. A line is placed here. And the color of the line is this. So a line like this is being placed here. Another line is being placed beneath this line. So another line like this. So another line like this is being placed here, and another line is being placed here. The color is this. So something like this. So this is how this is being placed here on the flyer. Is available on the flyer, which is being replicated. So moving on the design. Moving on the design which is being replicated, we have some shapes available. So the shape here, we have a shape on which the date, on which at the time the door will be open is being placed on. We have a shape like this with the color as this. This is the color, the gradient color we used earlier, but on something like this, it is side gradient like this. So click on OK here, and we have another shape. Which is this gradient color is white and yellow. So we have to create the gradient color of white and yellow with the side like this, on the side gradient like this. On this side, on the right hand side, is yellow. So on the right hand side here is yellow, while on the left hand side here is white. So something like this. So it is being placed like this. So something like this. So yeah, this is how it is being placed. And on the design is the date, which is 12th December 2021. So for the date, The font used is Akira. So we'll move on to font. The font used for the date is Akira expanded. So we bring this down, we bring it here, and this will be on the same alignment as this line. So this line needs adjustment, so we need to adjust this line and increase its width. So just like this. So just like this, we change the color of the date to the color which is being used for the design. So this color, copy this and change it to December. The same font is used for December. So we increase this a little bit and place it under the text here. So we'll copy this 12th, we copy it and edit it into 2021. So this will be placed here. So we have to increase the size a little bit. So the date is like this. So moving on, and the design is the time of the door, the time of which the door opens. So now the time, door opens at 5 p.m. Door opens at 5 p.m. Now we change the font of this. The font used for this is 𝗧𝗲𝗹𝗵𝗺 regular. It is Pixellab DG font. So now I bring this here and reduce the size. Then increase the spacing. So just like this. Then change the color. The color for this is the gradient color we created earlier, white and yellow. This is the color for this. So we copy this and edit it into the start time. Start 6 to 10 p.m. So that is the time the program is starting. And we change the color for this. The color for this to this. Let's reduce the size for this. So this will be placed on top of this white sheep. On top of this sheep here. So moving on is the location. So a new text for location. The location is Arcee's house, 5 to 9. Peel Road. Cool. So this is the location. So we change the font for the location as well. Asimov. So that is the name of the font. It is Pixellab font, Pixellab DG font. So this will be placed here, and the color change to this. So do this. So this will be placed here with. So let's move all these shapes and the date upward a little bit. And beneath all this, we have another text. We have another text which is more information the number to be called. So we change the size, we change the font of this to monster and extra bold. Reduce the size. We change the color. Put it under. It will be placed under this. It will be placed here. Then we increase the line spacing. Increase the spacing here. So something like this. And then the next thing is creating the names of the ministers. The name of the ministers. So yeah, the first name is 𝗘𝗧𝗪𝗏 with the alignment, the right alignment. That is what is being used for that. And the font for that, you can just use monster and extra bold for that. Then reduce the size. Will this line spacing reduce? So we'll bring this beside the pastor's image here. Copy this for the other names. We'll copy this for the other names, and the other names is left alignment. So just like that, we arrange the name. So here we have the name of the pastors. Though as being used on the design is white, but on the pastor here at the center on the design is wearing a black, something like black coat, which allows the reflection, the contrast of black and white there is moving together, is going together. But here we have something like yellow here, which is not going well with white. So here we will be using the black color. So the black color is going with this. So yeah, we'll be using the black color here with the title host. So host is here. So we'll be changing the color of the host. We'll be changing the font and name of the host is 𝗪𝗛𝗪𝗏. So this as well will be changed to black. So this is the flyer. This is the replication of the flyer. So this is my own replication process using the smartphone design app Pixellab. Please, if you've learned one or two things from these tutorial videos, please like, subscribe and put on your notification bell. And don't forget, you can also help the growth of this channel by sharing the video across your graph with your friends. Thanks for watching.